Hello everyone, Dream Chaser here to bring you an updated video. Primarily this one is honestly just to apologize. For the ones who don't know, I was at Knoxville last weekend for Fanboy Expo, and then me and my roommate Philip went to Pigeon Forge the rest of Sunday and Monday, and just goofed off over there, playing tourist, because he's on his 2-week break from work, and due to the time frame that it fell in, he wasn't able to make it to BronyCon. So this was our little trip to kind of salvage some of his weekend. I hope he was happy. I thought it was really fun. But the apology mainly comes from the fact that this channel I made really to show off the fandoms and my adventures at cons. Now, while I brought my cameras and had them all with me, unfortunately, the con Sunday was dead. As far as cosplayers go, like at Knoxville, I was really excited because I know there's a lot of furry activity around Knoxville, but apparently they came Friday and Saturday, and I had to work, so I wasn't able to make it. So when I was expecting to enjoy myself Sunday, it was pretty much just shoppers seeing that Fanboy Expo is primarily a table con. If you don't know what a table con is, it's pretty much a con where the only thing going on is the dealer room. And if you can hear that lawnmower, I apologize. I have no control over that. I live in an apartment complex, so I can't control when landscaping and maintenance does things, so don't mind them. Anyway, like I said, I really wanted to apologize because I had so much planned to record stuff and show stuff off my channel so I can keep the activity active on the times that I'm busy, because it happens. And then the other thing was, I really wanted to show off rides when I went to Dollywood. And I had my GoPro, and the second I was about to open the damn thing and turn it on, I realized the battery was dead the whole entire time. So I wasn't able to record anything last weekend, and I don't have any new material to show you guys. So I truly do apologize. My next con should be Indie FurCon, which is a FurCon, so I do hope to have activity on this page towards September, because I'm literally going to be going from one con at the end of August and then another con at the 1st of September, so those 2 weeks are probably going to be a little crazy as far as video uploads, because I'm going to be busy, during the weekend to do these cons. I'm going to have to go straight to work, and then, I'm packing myself up again to go to another con, and then turning around and going back to work. But, yes, that's primarily what I wanted to make this video about. I was really just wanting to say I apologize. I really wanted to get videos up for this weekend, but the con was a bust, and I didn't realize the camera I had brought to Dollywood was actually dead the whole entire time. Which, to my fault, the rides I really wanted to show were the roller coasters, because roller coasters are amazing. And every ride operator naturally said we have to stow loose items. And one ride in particular actually did mention GoPros. So I don't even know if the ride operators would have let me brought my GoPro, because the really only thing I had was a helmet mount, or a head mount, which does not have a chin strap. It just kind of locks onto your head, which when you're going high speeds on a roller coaster and doing corkscrews and loops and being turned upside down, I don't know how strong that's going to be to actually stick to my head. So if I ever do make it back to a theme park, I will make sure I bring the proper tools to actually record stuff. And then, unfortunately, the last event that I thought even to record, I didn't think about doing it till halfway through, and that's because me and Philip were just out having a fun time. Wasn't really thinking about filming after Dollywood, as we again played tourists in Pigeon Forge and just goofed off. I can show you stuff I got though, and maybe if you ever end up going to Dollywood or at the many locations that these places are held, that you should try it, because it was a lot of fun. I think the first one I will probably talk about is this. I ended up getting this really awesome wand. I don't know if you can see it. I'll try to get it close and get some light. Yeah, there we go. There's a little icon from Magiquest, which is a role-playing scenario game where they give you this cool little wand that has a little LED tip on the end, and this is like its little battery pack, memory card, whatnot. And you're going on to quests where, you know, you get to play like, you know, you're some wizard or Harry Potter or something, and you know, you use your wand and cast it at items that are all around these things that you're looking for based on specific clues. So the wand recognizes, oh look, you found it. And the, you know, after every quest, when you run around this giant environment of different realms, you go to, you know, the main boss, you know, the main quest holder that sent you out on this thing, and give them the items that you discovered throughout this gigantic maze of craziness, and you build up in levels. You know, you get to find gold, and you get to find gems and all kinds of stuff. And if you build up your level so much, you can also duel other magi with your wands, with the power-ups and you know, stuff that you end up getting throughout the game, which I thought was really cool. So yeah, I will tell you, if you ever run across a Magiquest, whether at one of its locations or if you go to a Great Wolf Lodge, I would definitely suggest trying it out at least once, because this was a lot of fun. Other than that, we kind of just shopped. Went to this general store called the Three Bears General Store, where I picked up this awesome bottle of cider. And honestly, the only thing that drew us to this place was the fact that, because Pigeon Forge is great on tourism, it was Three Bears General Store featuring 5 live bears that you could go see and feed. And we're like, you know, why not? bears are awesome. We got to go see the bears. And they had a shop where, they sold, a lot of stuff, actually. It was a plentiful amount of stuff. From food to simple little handmade wares to all kinds of things. And they featured bears. And it was cool, although I think we went at a bad time because, the bears were all being lazy and sleeping except for one. But it was still fun. And throughout the shopping and whatnot, we ran into a cashier that was really, really cool, who apparently was a brony and a big-time geek, because I was wearing a pony shirt, my friend was buying pony merchandise, and she started talking about BronyCon, and she led us to this geek store called Kryptonite at the island in Pigeon Forge. And we would have never went to the island if it wasn't suggested for us to go hit the store. And I'm so glad we did. Because it was pretty much just this gigantic outlet mall. and when I say gigantic, I mean gigantic. Like, the parking lot was on the complete other side of this. And you had like a tram service from the parking lot to the mall. Like, it was weird, but it had a lot of awesome shops, and we went in and checked out a few of them, and in the center of everything was like basic theme park stuff. Not necessarily rides. They did have a Ferris wheel, but it was more just, attractions that you could go do, like obstacle courses and all kinds of stuff, all wrapped in with all these businesses and whatnot. And it was really, really cool. And I know whenever we go back to Pigeon Forge again, we'll definitely be going to Dollywood, and we'll definitely be able to check out the island again, because it was really, really fun. And end up going to some candy stores where we were actually able to find stuff that you can't see anymore, because for some reason they decided we're not gonna sell it in public locations like grocery stores, like these. If anyone's my age, you probably definitely remember candy cigarettes. It's like, you don't see these anymore. Or candy cigarette gum. So, it was really fun to be able to see, a slice of my childhood. Because I remember buying these a lot when I was a kid. And I picked up this little bottle because I thought it was adorable, of spontaneous combustion hot sauce. Not for me, but for my mom, because her birthday was yesterday, and I'm such a bad son because my busy schedule, I forgot to call her. But Mom, if you're seeing this video, I bought you hot sauce. I will definitely remember to call her today and happy her belated birthday. And lastly but not least, while I was at Fanboy Expo, among with a bunch of pictures that luckily one of my friends named David took, and I'll show you all over here in a few minutes. But 1 second, because I gotta run and go get something. While I was at Fanboy Expo, there was an awesome artist that had a very charismatic personality, and definitely you could tell he enjoyed doing his job. And he had all these cool prints, and he had history to all these prints. And I ended up buying this little guy. This 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 puppy barbarian named Lucky, and he's so cute and adorable, and I love him. But anyway, before I start rambling on, so I have no idea how long this video is, I'll end it here saying I'm sorry guys that I missed my mark and I didn't get videos up like I wished. I will start getting my few series out soon. I still want to continue doing Let's Plays, and I have some vlog series that I want to get off in redo, because my first one, if you saw it, was about 15 minutes long and it sucked, and I apologize. I know you guys don't want to watch a 15-minute long video, and I don't know how long this one's going to be, so I'm going to wrap it here. And I will show you a few pictures that my friend David took while I was at Fanboy, because while I wasn't able to get pictures, well, I wasn't able to get videos. I had one friend taking lots of pictures, including a bunch of about 10 kids that just swarmed me for a good 15-20 minutes as they were climbing all over me and super excited about seeing me being Dream Chaser. And it's so exciting, although many times I thought they were going to knock me down, and they had so many questions to ask. And while I have no problem talking to adults or other furries, I do tend to keep the magic, even though my character is my own creation, of not talking to small kids, because, animals don't talk. But anyway, bye-bye!